I have a dream of being able to navigate the entire Benilde without the constant worrying about my safety and randomly stepping on a hole in the road. Being a second year student at Benilde, I have constantly walked from building to building just to get to my classes. I have noticed the small to nothing sidewalks, the cars that just speeds up and do not care about the students walking in front of them, the disastrous holes in the road that are just waiting for their next victim, and the horrid smell of all the trash and exhaust of cars around the area that is enough to get people nauseous. Is this all acceptable? When will students be able to walk around freely like students? Do they have to have that constant fear while just casually moving from one building to another? Will these problems ever go away? Is there already an underlying solution that is just waiting to pounce and attack?
As students try to navigate their way around the area, they still feel and experience that moving to different campuses is not practical, either by walking or taking the e-jeepney. They also do not feel safe. The Benilde Loop is the figurative name given to the passageways that is used in order to navigate between the different buildings. This is because due to the unprecedented growth of Benilde as an institution, it tries to accommodate more students by building campuses near each other. The different campuses are located around the vicinities of San Andres Bukid, Malate, and Taft Avenue. With buildings can only be accessible by walking, still the whole Benilde Loop can be plotted along the streets of Pio Campo, Estrada, and Arellano. The project BeSafe, or the Benilde Safe Access for Everyone, is an inclusion-centered project where not only Benilde will recognize safe spaces, but will also try to provide infrastructure that will influence the behavior of the people around. It will reclaim spaces for pedestrians and provide safe passageways for sustainable transportation options. Green spaces are very important in promoting walkability and relaxing mood to the users. The design aspect of the recognized spaces will include greeneries like plants. It will also include visible garbage bins and similar equipments. The e-jeepney system is an existing sustainable transport system of Benilde in order for Benildians to move from one building to another. Although the main problem of e-jeep is during peak hours or the most congested situation, as though it is not the most practical solution to move around the loop. Also to add, during peak hours it cannot accommodate all the students. There are currently 6 e-jeepneys but only 3 are used at a time. This is to ensure that the movement or the e-jeepney circling around the vicinity is always available in case one needs to be recharged or fixed. There are 4 designated stops. Then this is along the main buildings along the main road. To accommodate the influx of students, the bike share rent program will be an integral part of the BeSafe project. The bike share program will provide other options for students and how they are going to move around different campuses within the whole Benilde Loop. This option is best for buildings and properties like the TAN property, the Benilde Deaf School, the Sports Complex, and HiFi, as they are just within the vicinity of the 4 main buildings, but the road going there can only be accessed via walking or riding a bicycle. The routes for the bike share rent will cover the whole Benilde Loop. But Benilde, when accessed by bicycle, requires you to park your bike at the back where the bike racks are, and then go back again to the main entrance to tap your ID and enter the premises. Which is why there is a goal for a better entrance, where the entrance will be an integrated one, where bicycle parking and e-jeepney drop-offs are at grade. The drop-offs and bicycle parking design must be seamless, where if Benildians decided to take the bike at the next e-jeepney stop, they can do so with ease. So how are we going to do all these things? Given that the project requires proper consultation with experts and the local government unit, the team will use the system of public-private partnership, as it believes that through public-private partnership, It would be a great avenue or platform in achieving inclusive and sustainable development. So the team will consult first with the local government unit for approval and will engage in day-to-day or frequent dialogues with experts in order to improve the design aspect of the whole project under the Benilde BeSafe.